Hello. I just wanted to do a quick chat and flip through of this brand new ZenDoodle Coloring Rainbow Magic by Deborah Muller. I was fluke-ish in Walmart looking for some cat products in the cat aisle, and I'm like, I'm gonna run over there and see what they have. And I was just there a few days ago and they had one of these left, so it must have just come out. I know it was in my shopping cart as a pre-order, but I hadn't paid for it on Amazon yet, and I just saw this. I'm like, oh, this solves that problem, so I just grabbed it, and it must have just come out. So I'm gonna put up this to show you guys. It's got these, other than my ring light, you see the little glittery bubble things. I love the look of this, the Rainbow Magic. I knew I wanted this book as soon as I originally saw it on Amazon as an upcoming release. I do have Deborah Muller's Chubby Cherubs and the Gnomes one, which is also a little bit new. And ZenDoodle Coloring has books by other artists as well, not just Deborah Muller. So I think it's more of a, maybe a partnership. I'm not sure, but instead of just solely Deborah Muller's. So this is definitely a fantasy book. And again, it does have that ZenDoodle theme. We have unicorns and seahorses and dolphins and bubbles. But it's not so busy that it's overwhelming like other ZenDoodles that makes you not want to do it. And it has, again, that nature theme, like the enchanted forest, which I like. And it kind of has like a childlike theme, but it's complex, so it's not like a child's coloring book. These are perforated pages, single-sided. I really like this one. I just did a quick flip through, like look at in the store. Like you can just imagine there's a castle over here on the right, and this is kind of like the mode, and it's like a beautiful green emerald valley. So this one looks like it might be a nice nighttime scene. Some kind of maybe a mystical werewolf or something like that. So lots of trees and flowers and rabbits and swirls and shapes and stars, and obviously rainbows, fields, flowers. Some more of that nature's whimsy. This looks like the head of a cat, an enchanted cat, or a mystical cat. And all the rainbows are kind of coming in different shapes, swirls and circles. And I think this book, you're going to want to do brights, lots of brights. And since they are single-sided, you can use everything, your markers, your Sharpies, your Copics, your Ohuhus, your Prismacolor Premiers, your inexpensive markers, your Amazon Basic markers, your gel pens, paints, pastels, and just use a few cardstocks between each page so it doesn't go through. This reminds me of the swan, Trumpet and the Swan. The paper is nice. I guess it's the regular Amazon paper, but I find this works well also for a lot of pencils, almost everything. Like I've used everything in these types of books. And this is just kind of a sit down and grab whatever mediums you have nearby and start without a lot of complicated over planning and worrying about putting in your best work. This is truly like I'm going to relax and just have some fun while I'm binge watching my favorite show. I really like this one, more of a traditional rainbow. And I would go for bright color themes. If you go to Google and put in bright color theme palettes, you'll get, and go to images, you'll get lots of, I like this. It's like almost like a Japanese garden park. You'll get lots of like palettes that'll show like 6 colors in a row, different kind of brights. And then you can just print it or hold it up on your phone, the open image, near the medium of your choice. Let's say you're going to use your Winsor Newton or your Spectrum Noir markers or whatever, and hold up the color palette you chose and hold it up, the swatch, and near your mediums, and try to come up with the closest match you have in whatever medium you're using. This is a very ZenDoodle one, lots of feathers and whatnot. Is this the front image? Yes, it is. There's the front image here. I have a, oh, there we go, I saw a cat scratching on my door. It's kind of like a half rainbow, but I would fill this with beautiful, bright kind of enchanted colors, a lot of nature colors, your brightest greens. Put lots of rainbow in every picture because it's, you know, a rainbowy type book, obviously, rainbow magic. But use your neons, your super bright florals, bursting sunsets of yellows and oranges and reds. This is a neat kind of a tropical scene. Pot of gold, the rainbow. This is very well done. I really like this one. This is so charming. This reminds me of her Gnomes book. The new Gnomes book that came out a couple months ago, maybe. There's one picture just like that, but the gnomes are kind of standing there. Polar bear in water, maybe? Why is there a, oh, there's a line across him. That's weird. Oh, that's cute. So there's a lot of pictures in this book. I don't remember now what the cover said. Was it 50 pictures? There's kind of a dream weaver. I like this one. And I like how the rainbows are very kind of quirky and unique, and they're in half shapes or upside down shapes, or they're blended into like the mane of an animal. Or the rainbow is put into the sun. That's very creative. Nice job, Deborah. Not sure if you do all these yourself or if you have artists helping you, but I am impressed. Her traditional work, I'm sure you know, is more on the whimsy, gothic, a lot of Halloween fun, and some enchanted type works. And you can see a lot of her style in these pictures, although it's a little more, these are a little more, aka ZenDoodle, than her regular work would be if you go right to Deborah Muller, her own private line books. There are a lot of pictures in here. I don't even know where I'd start, how I would pick the first one. Oh, maybe I'd pick this one. I love kind of the Camelot looking scenes with the castle and the unicorn and the water in the middle. This is so pretty. And these are easy pictures. So if you're a beginner, don't be intimidated because the spaces are wide enough, the shapes, the circles, the squares, the triangles. You can do like a stalk. You can get 4 or 5 different browns and just do each little square on the stalk a different color all the way up. Simple stuff. You don't have to do any blending or anything like that. You can still make it look brilliant with different colors. Like all your dots could be a rainbow of dots. They don't all have to be the same color. You can have pink water drops. You can kind of use your imagination. I like this one a whole lot. Oh, I love the birds. Might have to do that 1 second. A few of these I can't tell what they are. I love it. I'm so glad I got this. Boy, I'll tell you, I've had a lot of hits at Walmart lately, and it's not even, I don't even go there that often. I go there for like pills and a few household things. I don't buy food there, but I landed the jackpot. You might have seen in my Walmart haul video maybe 3 weeks ago where I got like the Hocus Pocus book, the Golden Girls book, and a few other books, and I had never looked for coloring books there, and I was like very surprised. So I've gone back 2 more times. The last time I found 2 or 3 gore type mythograph Halloween books I'd never seen that I never would have bought if I hadn't seen them in person, and they were just like on Amazon, which they are, but if I hadn't seen them, I wouldn't have wanted to buy them. This one's really gorgeous. And then today I found this one, but the shelf, the whole coloring book rows, which is in the aisle with the magazines and the books, is almost always cleared out. There's like 1 left of each book, or there's big empty spots, so people just grab them. Everyone's buying them, and I love this. Butterflies, flowers, rainbows, leaves. This might have to be my first one. How do I choose? So I don't know what the best time of day to go is there before it's cleared out, or if you can ask someone when do they unload their shelves with their new stuff so you don't miss whatever's put out. This is very traditional Deborah Muller. This is one of her characters that you see in a lot of her books with the lips and the little fairies and elves. See, the more I'm getting to the back though, the pressure is pulling on the perforated part. They're starting to come a little loose, the back pages, from the pressure. Oh, that's gorgeous. Half butterfly, half garden flower. Garden of flowers and a flower rainbow. Oh my gosh. How do I choose? I love it. Love, 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 love. So was that 50 pictures? There's Deborah's. 60 brand new hand-drawn images. So that's fantastic. That's a lot of pictures. It's a nice thick book. It's a gorgeous book. I'm so happy I have it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys can pick this up on Amazon. I will link it below. And if you don't want to go looking in your local store, because they'll sell out really quick. See you in the next video.